Hey guys, it's your girl Lashestonixofam. How are you guys doing today? I have a very exciting video for you. I do want to say this video is for a special subscriber out there. Her name is Just Call Me Joe. So Joe, if you're watching, this video is for you, girl. I know you have requested several times. You've asked me to do a lash tutorial, so that is what this video is about today. It's just gonna be like a how to apply lashes, kind of like the basic steps. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show Joe and all of you guys how to apply lashes. I know I've got several requests to do this video lots of times, and most of the times I go off camera to apply my lashes. So if you're interested in see how to apply lashes, or just get the like basic steps, the 101, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so first thing let's start talking about is lashes. Okay, there is a huge difference, you guys, that you need to know. If you are a beginner, if you are someone who struggles with putting on lashes, if you're not a pro, I've been putting on lashes, I feel like, since I was 15, so I can pretty much do this in my sleep. So I kind of want to talk to you a little bit about lash bands, okay? So, for instance, okay, I do want to say the brand Ardell. Ardell is a very affordable brand. So is Kiss Lashes. Kiss Lashes you can find at Walmart. And I don't think I have, I might have, yeah. I have the package just to kind of show you. These are Kiss Lashes. Now, these are available at Walmart. And Kiss Lashes are extremely affordable. I will say you can get a pack like this that will come with your kind of like your lash applicator. It will come with glue. It also, this one comes with something to measure your lashes with, because sometimes you do have to trim your lashes. We will get to that in a minute, but I do want to talk about that this Kiss right here, Kiss Lash 101, is a great little kit for someone who is a beginner and really wants to learn how to put on a good pair of lashes. Now, let's talk about another brand. One of my all-time favorite brands of lashes, I just grab them at Ulta all the time. They're like $3.99, and that is the Ardell lashes. The Ardell lashes, they're super affordable, just as cheap as Kiss. I think Kiss lashes are around $2.99 and Ardell are $3.99. So I would say if you are a beginner and you are going to go through lashes or something like that, maybe you might want to start with the cheaper ones. Don't invest with the high dollar ones just yet. Okay, let's just focus on the bands of these lashes right here. Okay. What do I mean by look at the band before you buy them? Okay, if you are a beginner, it is very important that you look at a band before you purchase it. Okay, if you can see these right here, these are Ardell as well. I'm going to open it so I can show you just a little bit better what I'm talking about, and it won't be such a glare. Okay. These are Ardell's, and these are 102 Demis. Okay, as you can see, these have extremely thin bands, okay? So basically, you can't even see the band. All you can see is the lashes. Now, if you're a beginner, this is what you want to look for in a lash. You do not want to pick up something like this. These are my favorite lashes, but I feel like these are more for somebody like me who's been wearing lashes for a long time, and it's kind of like a pro at putting on lashes. Do you see the band? These are super thick. I'll pull one off, see if I can pull one off and show you guys what I'm talking about. With a band this thick, you're really gonna have to manipulate it. You're gonna have to kind of bend it around a little bit and move it around, and you're gonna have to measure it, and you lay it on your eyelashes as close as you can, and you just really have to manipulate it when it's a thick band like that. Now this has no glue on it. I'm just kind of, I've worn these before, so they're a little sticky, but like I'm saying, you really have to manipulate lash bands that are thick like this, because if you don't, they will come off and they will not stick properly. I just feel like if you're a beginner and you're not familiar with how to apply lashes, you might want to go with something like this. Okay, let's start with another thing that I really believe that you should know about lashes. Okay, most lashes, like I said, even if they come with packs, they're going to come with these applicators, and this is what you're supposed to pick up the lash with, like this, and you clamp down on the lash. It's pretty wide, and you just kind of set it after you put glue on it, and you kind of set it on your lashes, and you just kind of let them dry. Some of them look like this, and some of them, these are the Kiss ones. I kind of like the Kiss ones better than the Ardell ones, but so this is kind of like what they come with. But okay, my recommendation, I don't care if you're a beginner, I don't care if you're a pro, I don't care, whatever. I feel like the best way to put on a pair of lashes is with a good pair of tweezers. Tweezers are going to be your best friend at applying lashes. So any kind of tweezers, it can be from the Dollar Tree. If you don't want to get a sharp point like that, you're afraid to get near your eye, they do have more rounded ones. Feel free to get those. Just check the Dollar Tree, Target, Walmart. You can get some for $5. I think I paid $20 for these because these are Tweezer Man, and it is like a name brand pair of tweezers. And I use them for plucking my brows, but I also use them for putting on lashes. And so that is something that I feel like you should have if you want to try to start applying lashes. You really need a pair of tweezers. I personally do not use these right here. I throw them away normally, but it's up to you. If you want to try to use it with this, that's fine, but I'm just telling you my personal professional opinion. I think you should use a pair of tweezers, but like I said, if you don't want to get a pointed sharp tweezer near your eye, that's fine. Just, they do make rounder ones and they're not as scary. Okay, another thing you need to know is how to take a lash off with a tweezer. That is something really important. I have broken so many lashes taking them off the wrong way. So it's highly important that you learn how to pick your tweezers up and then take them off, because they're sticky and they're stuck to this little plastic. So I find it best to very carefully take them very carefully. You don't want to pull too hard, because I've pulled too hard before and they have ripped completely, like just completely ripped in half. Okay, I'm going to show you what I mean by these have a very like almost like a no band. There's a band, but it's so thin that these are like going to be the best possible lashes for beginners. First of all, they're very natural. They're very natural looking. Okay, so if you're not used to wearing a heavy lash, lashes do feel kind of heavy if you're going to wear a pair like this. They will feel a lot heavier than something like this. But I'm used to lashes, so they don't bother me when I wear these. It's just all in, you know, a preference, basically. So if you're new to lashes, you know, if you need to trim them, let's talk about that for a second. You need to get you a pair of little scissors about like this. They can come in a kit, in a lash kit. I believe these scissors right here came in this Kiss lash kit right here. So you need to get you a little pair of scissors. Now, I do want to let you know it is very, very important. I cannot stress this enough. Never, ever trim your lashes from the inner corner, because that is going to mess up. That is going to mess up your lash. If you cut it right there on the inner corner, it is going to totally mess up your lash. So you have extra lashes on the end, and that is the part where you measure your lash. For instance, let's say I want to wear these, and let's say I already have glue on them. I don't, but it's just kind of it's a little bit sticky. I do have a mirror right here. So let's say I feel like these are too long for me. So they're really not, but let's just say they are. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure it, and maybe this part right here I feel like is sticking out too far. So what you're going to do is you're going to take them back off like that, and you're going to trim the end, just barely trim the end of the lash. Like I said, you never trim from the inner corner because it will totally mess up the curve of the lash, but you can trim the outer part of the lash. Okay, now let's get to the fun stuff, applying lashes. This is for Joe now. Joe's wanting to know how to do lashes. I know a lot of you girls want to know how to do lashes, so that's what we're going to do. Let's just get started. Okay, so I think I'm going to pull my hair back just a little bit if I can find my hair clip, because I want you guys to see kind of like how I apply my lashes. So I'm just going to put my hair up like that, get it out of the way of my eyes. I did a dramatic eye today since I am going to wear lashes. Okay, so I am going to use the dramatic ones today just because I do have a heavy eye look. And I am going to use some tweezers. Now, the glue is all up to you. I know a lot of people like different types of glue. I have this glue right here, which is, what is this, House of Lash glue. I have it in white, and I also have it in black, and also, I think they have white or black in, what is that drugstore brand, in the squeezy tube. They have that one you can get in black or white. I personally don't really care if it's black or white. To me, it doesn't really matter. 90% of the time, though, you guys, I use Urban Decay lash glue, and that's because I had bought so many Urban Decay lashes from when they used to sell them in the stores all the time. I have so much lash glue collected that I'm still using that glue. But you can use any kind of glue that you want to use as far as drugstore lash glue. Kiss makes some really good lash glue. Like I said, House of Lashes make really good lash glue. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my glue. We're going to get that started for you guys to show you. And then I am going to get my tweezers. And make sure that you get the right lash to the right eye. I do have some glue right here. Like I said, any brand of glue, of lash glue will work. And what you're going to do is you're just going to put just little as possible on the rim of the lash. And I will show you what I'm talking about once I get kind of coated on the rim of it. You don't want to put too much, and if you put too less, they will come off by the end of the night. So just make sure to coat them. And I feel like the trick to having your lashes stick is to basically just wait before you put them on your lashes. Let them get a little tacky. Let them get a little tacky and sticky before you put your lashes on. And that way they won't be slipping and sliding and making a glue mess all over your eye makeup and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to, you can see I put glue on the rim of the lash, and I'm just going to let it dry for a few seconds. And these are the thicker ones, so I just kind of like to manipulate them a little bit, maybe blow on them. And you just want to let it kind of sit and get a little tacky, like I said. That is really, really important. And then once you place them on and you get them adjusted to where you want them, I usually let them dry. I'll leave them alone and let them dry on my eye. If you mess with them too much, they will move around. So I don't recommend doing that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to look right here in the mirror. And I am going to get them exactly how I want them on my eye. Like I said, you might have to move them around for a minute. And then once you get adjusted, you're just going to let them sit there, and they will kind of stick to your lashes once you get them where you want them. Okay. And you can even push. Sometimes I do that. I will push a little bit, push them down a little bit so they will stick to my lash. And another trick you can do is put on a coat of mascara before you put on your lashes, and that kind of helps with it too. So, okay, I'm going to let these kind of dry before I mess with them anymore. Now let's go ahead and go to this eye. So I'm going to kind of manipulate this little lash right here. Like I said, the thick bands are a little bit more trickier. That's why I would recommend for beginners the ones that you can't really see the band. I feel like those are going to they're going to look more natural for you guys, and they're going to be easier for you to put on your eye. So basically I'm just going to kind of sit these where I want them, and you kind of want to press your fake lashes to your real lashes. So they'll stick. And I'm just going to let the glue kind of dry. Like that. We'll let it kind of do its thing for a minute and let it dry. Like I said, when I do like a heavy eye look, I do like the more dramatic lashes. But if you're doing like an everyday, more natural look, or if you're a beginner, I would totally recommend these. Again, these are the Ardell Demis 102s, and they're super natural. They're also, if you want to get another pair that's super natural, they're the Ardell 110s, and they look like this, and they're called Natural multi-pack, and you get four natural lashes. I think they're about, I know they're under $10 to get 4 lashes. And if you don't wear them that often, these will last forever. And you can reuse these. That's another thing, you can reuse them. So you might want to check these out. Again, these are 110s and these are 102s for, you know, the newbies or beginners. The ones I have on are 207 Ardells. Okay, so let's see if they're drying yet. Okay. Okay, another thing, another little trick I like to do. When you have lashes, a big thing is you do not want people to see when you close your eyes or when you talk or whatever. You do not want people to see your lash line. So what I like to do is get a really, really good black, the blackest black eyeliner. And I usually use the Kat Von D tattoo liner. This is Trooper. But I will use anything, basically, and just kind of like go over your lash line. And yeah, you just want to go over so you can't really see the glue or you can't see the band or any of that kind of stuff. So that is a very good tip. Okay guys, the last step to a great eye look or a lash look is you want to do a thin coat of mascara. What I like to do is I really like to put a like a very good, this right here is the Superhero It Cosmetics, just like the mini one. I do have the large one too, but I'm just going to use the mini one. And I'm just going to like, so I can do it without getting it in my hair. Just kind of like put it on the bottom lash. And then to bring this look together, you can kind of put a little bit. I wouldn't recommend going too thick because you are using false lashes, but I do kind of go over my lashes because I feel like it kind of bonds them together if you, or marries them together if you use some mascara on your top lashes and your bottom lashes. Okay guys, what do you think? So you should kind of get the gist of how to apply lashes. It's super easy once you get the hang of it. I promise it's not rocket science. It's really, really easy. Just be patient. That is the #1 thing. You really have to be patient and just kind of let your lashes dry. Like I said, I really feel like if you're a beginner, I really feel like you should start with look for lashes with very invisible bands. Look for lashes that you cannot see the bands. That is my big tip. If you want to start using lashes, just look for things like that. #1. You can get any type of glue. This is Kiss. They make a pretty big pack of singles. Lash glue. It comes with 12 tubes of lash glue, and you just, like I said, you just put it on the rim of the lashes. Let it dry so it gets super tacky before you put it on your lashes. That is like a big thing. I feel like people get too impatient. You have to kind of wait and let your lashes get tacky. But yeah, so that is everything I want to say. Like I said, I did this video for my friend Jo. Jo's one of my subscribers. She's actually a newer subscriber. And so Jo, if you're watching, love ya. This video was for you and also for everybody else who's asked me to do a lash tutorial or a lash 101, and I hope that it really helped you guys learn how to put lashes on. If you have any questions about anything I used, any products I used, any questions about how something I didn't touch base on, or if you would like to see another lash tutorial, leave me a comment down below. If you like this video or if you found it helpful at all, please give it a big thumbs up. I would totally appreciate it. I just want to say you are my peoples, and I love you to pieces. Bye guys. Love ya.